it comes to the Asia Cup 2023 that has been under a lot of controversies. Firstly, according to media reports, according to a report in ESPN Cricket Info to be precise, the Asia Cup will be played according to the hybrid model. According to sources that are close to us, they have also stated that the hybrid model has also gotten acceptance and that the ACC will ratify it after the end of this weekend. So, according to sources that have told Sports Today, the ACC is set to ratify the hybrid model, and this is how the schedule is apparently going to pan out. Number one, the dates for the Asia Cup will be from September 1 to September 17th. That is the first major update that we are seeing, that the dates for the Asia Cup will be from September 1 to September 17th. On the other hand, the hybrid model, which was initially opposed by the Bangladesh Cricket Board and the Sri Lanka Cricket Board, now that has gotten acceptance. So, this is the way how the Asia Cup will be played. Pakistan's games will be held in Lahore. India's games will be played in Sri Lanka. India, Pakistan and Nepal are in one group. So India versus Pakistan will happen in Sri Lanka along with India versus Nepal. All the other Pakistan games that are there, that will happen only in Lahore. So this is the current situation that is there. The ACC is set to give the acceptance for the hybrid model, and that is when you will see that matches will be held in Pakistan and Sri Lanka. Pakistan's games will be, according to you, in Lahore. Now, India's games will be held in Sri Lanka, mostly in Colombo, in any of the grounds in Colombo. So that is the situation. This kind of brings to an end what has been a very, very turbulent time when it comes to the Asia Cup scheduling, because at this point, let us look at the timeline. Let's revisit the timeline as to how it all panned out. When the BCCI's new top hierarchy was selected, at that time, Jai Shah, who is also the head of the ACC, he had unilaterally stated that India will not travel to Pakistan for the Asia Cup. That was the one thing that he had stated. Now, this statement was not surprising considering the fact that both India and Pakistan's bilateral tensions are at an all-time high and the relationship is at an all-time low. So, it was expected that India will not travel to Pakistan because the government will not give the necessary permission for it. Now, there was talk on whether the Asia Cup will be held in a neutral venue, but the PCB vehemently objected to that. The Pakistan Cricket Board dug in and they stated that yes, we will want to host the Asia Cup because the security situation in the country has improved. Sorry. Fair point to Pakistan, because most of the teams, Australia, England, South Africa, New Zealand, everybody have come to Pakistan to play. So this is the reason why Pakistan's claims were really, really valid at that point. However, the existing tensions meant that Pakistan had to fall back on a plan B. What was the plan B? The plan B is to have a hybrid model, meaning Pakistan will play all their games in Pakistan. India's games could be hosted at a neutral venue. Whether that neutral venue would be the UAE, Oman, Sri Lanka, that was the only bone of contention. There were a lot of reports coming in from the PCB as well as from the Indian media outlets that the BCCI has apparently rejected the hybrid model. Now, after this reports came out, Pakistan Cricket Board Chief Najam Sethi told Sports Today that Pakistan will not travel to the World Cup and that they are requesting a rescheduling of all the venues that are there. They want alternative venues. They will also not go to India for the World Cup because it is a force majeure situation, meaning there is an existing tension. Pakistan do not feel secure. They are under security threat. So that is why they will not travel to India for the World Cup. Now, it is probably this standoff that has resulted in India not yet announcing the entire schedule for the World Cup. Remember, most of the times in previous editions of the World Cups, you would see the host nation announce the schedule and the venues 6 months to a year well in advance. However, it is June. The World Cup is in October, just about 5 months away. India has still not yet officially announced where the World Cup is going to be. It is probably this standoff that has meant that maybe India's position is rather weak, and that is why now reports are coming in that the hybrid model has gotten acceptance. India's games will be held in Sri Lanka. Pakistan's games will be held in Lahore. So September 1 to September 17th, that is the period when the Asia Cup will be held. And remember, this will be the vital preparation for the ODI World Cup. Remember, the ODI World Cup will be 1 month after that, or maybe lesser. So crucial dates, September 1 to September 17th. India versus Pakistan, the format will be same as per the last Asia Cup. The Super Fours will be held. Top two of each group comes in. They play each other, and that is how the top two teams in the Super Fours make it to the final. India failed to make it to the final of the Asia Cup last time when it was held in a T20 format, and now in the ODI format, they are the defending champions anyways. 2018, they had won the ODI setup. So, 3 potential India versus Pakistan games from September 1 to September 17th. That is how we are shaping up. So the Asia Cup impasse is almost all set to be over, with the BCCI agreeing along with the BCB and the Sri Lanka Cricket Board to host it in a hybrid model form. So Pakistan's games in Pakistan, India's games in Sri Lanka. That is how, if India and Pakistan make it to the final, they will be held in Sri Lanka. It won't be held in Pakistan because India has made it very clear: no touring Pakistan under the current situation due to high bilateral tensions, and also because the security assurance for Indian cricketers might not be there. So that is a big update that we are giving you at this point. Asia Cup is set to be played in the hybrid model, and September 1 to September 17th, those are the dates. A big impasse is about to be sorted out, and hopefully in the next 1-2 days, along with the Asia Cup, we hope to see the ODI World Cup schedule and venues officially confirmed. Thank you so much, folks, for joining us for this live. We'll be back with more updates on sports today. Tap that bell icon so you know when we go live, and don't forget we are on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram as well. Thank you.